The first area that a lot of people have completely dropped the ball on is focusing on ourselves. And what I'm talking about is health, wealth, and mental attitude. Okay? And, people have been locked down, okay? Unless you are, working in a hospital or you're a police person or something like that, where you're kind of a very essential business. You've been locked up in your house. You haven't been doing much. Maybe you're teleconferencing or something, with clients, but still you're not, 100% back to work, that kind of thing. You need to focus your attention on yourself. You can't let your health go. So a lot of people are, at home, they're eating more carbs, they're not going to the gym, they're not as active. I know we're in Ohio, the weather's been crazy. It was freaking snowing yesterday in the middle of April. Well, we're getting towards the end of April. The snow's blowing a little bit, like it's cold. Well, obviously we don't want to be outside and get sick just with a normal, thing, let alone COVID kind of thing, right? We want to be able to keep our kids strong, our family strong, and us strong. How are we focusing our attention, right? We still have some time before things start opening up, in a better way where we can start, conducting business and going to restaurants and, things like that, getting back to a normal way of life. How are we focusing our attention? Obviously, we definitely need to focus and be laser focused on our money situation. A lot of us, including myself, have zero income coming in, right? Zero income coming in. So I am laser focused on making a plan for when my businesses do open back up. How am I going to make money, save it, and invest it? You got to make these plans right now, and now's the time to focus in on this stuff. We have a little bit of time. What are your present circumstances? What's your starting point? How much do you have saved? How much do you have, that's liquid? How much do you have in investments? What are your assets? What are your liabilities? Can you get rid of any of those liabilities? If it's credit card debt, can you get rid of some of that stuff? Or do you have a plan on, this 2020, as soon as we start working, that's what I'm focused on, is getting out of debt. Maybe you can consolidate some things. Now's the time to make these plans. We have time. We have a moment that we've had to pause our normal daily lives, our businesses, our careers, and we need to be able to focus our attention on certain things. One area is definitely finances. What does your financial picture look like? If you go to thehabitmaster.com, there's a recession survival kit. For $27, you can have a copy. And what it does is it leads you through how to look at your starting point. What areas do you need to focus on? And one of the ebooks that I wrote is 101 Ways to Be Recession Proof. I know myself, those are the areas that I've been focused on for the past month. And it can certainly help you. So go to thehabitmaster.com and grab yourself a copy. Another thing you got to think about is your attitude towards all of this. Are you going to be, I'm just a victim and I can't get any government checks and, whatever, and I'm not going to try. I'm not going to give my employer any value. I'm not going to give society any value. If that's your attitude, then you have no value, right? Your attitude needs to be that I'm here to help people. I have products and services as a small business owner that can help people. I'm also a business coach that can go in and help your company increase productivity. I have tools to increase efficiency, how to handle objections, sales techniques. Like I can do all of this stuff, right? How can I be of value to you? My attitude is of value, is of that I'm going to prosper, that my businesses are going to thrive, and I'm going to do whatever I need to do that. What is your attitude in this whole thing? Are you sitting watching Netflix and eating chips? If you've watched one episode of that Tiger King thing that I keep hearing about, if you've watched every episode of that, then you don't have the right attitude and you will not survive. You will probably be cut from your company and you will be out of a job. Myself, I don't even know what it's about. It looks freaking stupid to me and a complete waste of time. What have I been doing during this past month of being furloughed? I have been working on my products and my skills. I've been networking with people to tell them what my business is, my coaching business. I've been working every single day. I'm also trying to get my dental practice back up to play. So I'm creating systems and getting supplies and things that I know we are going to need to, open up and to carry on and to be busy with customers. We've got people already scheduled, ready to go. We plan on opening on the 4th. That's my attitude. I'm planning. What are you focusing your attention on? You need to really haul it in and really be laser focused on how are you going to start your career? What are your finances? And what is your health? If you're not healthy, you're not fit, you're not ready to go, you don't have the energy, how are you going to teach your children for the next 2 months? Because they're not going back to school. How are you going to balance all of the things? You're going to be inundated with tons of business. How are you going to have the energy and the mental capacity to be able to handle all this stuff, right? You got to have the right attitude. You got to take care of your health. You got to have the energy. You got to be sleeping. Stop worrying about stuff. Start planning stuff and get busy.